Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 20 online CFM game. We are now in week 7 of the 2023 season here in the Premier Madden League, and today we have a battle for first place in the AFC East division between our 5-1 Miami Dolphins and the 4-2 New England Patriots. Now, the Patriots versus Dolphins rivalry is literally not a rivalry in this CFM. We have beat the Patriots 8 times out of 8 games played. Some of those games were close, but our Dolphins always found a way to make those clutch plays that we seem to be known for these days. But what's different about today's game is that the Patriots have a new owner for Season 5 of this CFM, and he's off to a pretty good start. It looks like 4-2 record. Is it a fluke? Are we going to have to humble the Patriots and let them know that not only are our Dolphins the 2-time defending champions of the division, but the 2-time defending champions of the conference? Or are the Patriots for real? You know what they say, the scariest scouting report is no scouting report. And that's what we got on our hands today. What we also have to deal with today is a dev story. Surprisingly, it's Kalen Balaj who has a chance to go from star to superstar. I found the text kind of funny between the coaches there in the game, where they're talking about how Balaj had a pretty good outing last week. I would tend to disagree. Balaj really struggled against the Chargers, just had that one decent run at the end of the game. Nonetheless, if we can get Balaj to superstar, and of course in Madden 20, that means superstar abilities. And especially with Saquon Barkley still on the shelf with a foot fracture, I mean, hello, superstar running back. We'll take that any day of the week as we are underway in Foxborough. The 4-2 Patriots looking to take the fight to our 5-1 Dolphins. And of course, even when Saquon comes back, by the way, I mean, hello, having Kalen Balaj as a superstar backup would be mighty valuable, as we have Sam Darnold looking to pass. Darnold just gets the pass off, and he fits it in the corner to Harry. A good start for the Patriots as Sony Michel trying to run the ball. The Patriots have a reputation of being a pass-first team this season, but they've also ran the ball very well with Michel as Darnold climbing the pocket and is able to find, once again, Harry, who's got both the receptions from Darnold, but that one's only for a yard. It's going to be 3rd down, and Darnold, look at the time Darnold has against this Dolphins rush, and eventually he fires. And when you have that much time, someone's going to get open eventually. Once again, it's Harry as Michel trying to find the end zone. He's 1 yard short out of the goal line. It's Michel again, and he caps off a very impressive drive with the 1 yard TD rush. And the Patriots are officially ready to make some noise in the division. So it's time for our Dolphins to punch right back. We got to make a quick statement in this one, because the last thing we want to do is let the Patriots think they have a chance to take the division that we have controlled for the majority of the CFM. Of course, we didn't win the division in Season 2. The Bills got it with a 13-3 record, but still, our Dolphins were 12-4. And right now, we're doing pretty well this season as well. But on this drive, nothing's going right. We tried to give the ball to Balaj, nothing. Then get Deshaun Watson, nothing. Here's Watson on 3rd down, and that's Balaj making the catch. A double win. Not only do we get the 1st down, but Balaj gets 26 yards on the reception. That's much needed right now with those -4 rushing yards Balaj has. As look at Watson, clean pocket. Oh, what a dime! Chris Godwin with the reception, and here comes Miami with a quick answer already. They are in the red zone. A good game for Balaj. Put him in the positive. Put Balaj to the 9 yard line, and a goal-to-go opportunity for our Dolphins as Watson moving the pocket, stepping up, and down he goes. Deshaun Watson trying to get mobile right now, and it's just not working out. It seems the Patriots have a game plan for Watson's legs, and it's basically a 3-man rush with the quarterback spy in the middle. He's forcing us to make plays with Deshaun's arm. Not a problem, as 3rd down and goal, we find DeAndre Hopkins for the touchdown. Hopkins has been on fire these days. Of course, last week against the Chargers was one of his best games in a Dolphins uniform. Almost had 3 touchdowns. One of them was called back, and one of the 2 touchdowns he did grab was one of the greatest catches we have seen in this CFM, and we did exactly what we needed to do. Let the Patriots know nothing comes easy as Bryce Hall toe tap in bounds for the interception. Once again, Harry was the target, but the pass gets away from Darnold as Watson downfield field. Looking for God when he wanted it all. It's going to be incomplete. Man in motion. That's Kalen Balaj. Balaj has got the ball, and you better expect number 37 to get a heavy workload in this game. We don't want to jeopardize our chances of winning the game as we have a flag. This looks like it's going to be holding as Watson takes off for a momentary first down. Of course, we have to see what the penalty is, and it is indeed holding. But yeah, we don't want to jeopardize our chances of winning this game, but we really got to go for this dev story. This is pretty important for our team. Third down and 15 now after the penalty. Watson, three-man rush one more time. Watson trying to slide the pocket, and down he goes. Klein with his second sack, and both of those sacks are basically coverage sacks, and more so, we're sacking ourselves with Deshaun Watson. So we got to make an adjustment offensively. Maybe stop trying to look for Caleb Blodge so much and really get our heads into this one because the Patriots are looking to answer here. Second down and 7. Darnold, look at the time once again. Darnold's moving around the pocket well, and our pass rush is just not getting much penetration against this Patriots offensive line. Oh, but third down. How about you just swat the ball? Thank you very much, Jerome Baker. That'll force the 3 and out. Jakeem Grant retreating way back to get this return, and Grant getting all that yardage back all the way to the 32-yard line as we start the drive off with, of course, Kalen Balaj. Balaj has not been too impressive throughout this CFM, but you know, if we just keep on giving him the ball, eventually he's got to bust one off, right? This is the same superstar line or dev story that we had with Boston Scott a couple of seasons ago. As Balaj on third down, he's got the first and a whole lot more. Remember, Boston Scott needed 150 yards and or 3 touchdowns. We did all of that with Boston Scott. Boston Scott, though, at that point was better than Balaj is right now. So it's going to be a bit more of a struggle. But as we continue to give the ball to number 37, we're starting to get some positive momentum. How about this? Third down and 1. Balaj in the game, and he's going to get the ball. And maybe get the ball one too many plays in a row. The Patriots sniffed it out, stuff them for a loss, and on fourth down, we settle for the field goal. And that's one of those plays where trying to give the ball to Kalen Balaj a little bit too much might have cost us right there. Because even though the Patriots completely stacked the box, I still decided, you know what, let's take our chances here because if we can get past the blitz, we're home free. But unfortunately, didn't quite work out for us there. We still did get 3 points, so we grabbed the lead as Darnold taking off. And once again, the story right now is the fact that Darnold is controlling the line of scrimmage. Also, though, our pass defense looking pretty well besides the opening drive. Third down and 3. It's going to be Darnold looking to pass the ball. And here he is in trouble. Gets it off. Harry to target. And Thomas Graham knocks it out. Darnold has the time to make these plays, but you know, it's not just the defensive line of the Miami Dolphins that is stout. You also got to think of the coverage with Graham and Bryce Hall, Xavier Howard, of course, Caden Stearns, and then Ricardo Allen back there as Balaj is starting to really feel it. He's starting to juke out here. He's feeling confident. He's making moves. That's what we need. We also need Deshaun Watson to deliver when we throw the ball. That didn't happen on that play as we have a screen pass. That got a bit botched right there. Balaj running into the contain and actually loses yards. Not what we want as third down and 13. Watson's got time. And once again, he's got DeAndre Hopkins on third down and long. Teams might as well triple team DeAndre the way he is playing this season. Only a minute 23 left in the first half as our Dolphins look to get some more points before we go into the locker room. Watson under 100 yards passing, though. For the most part, that has been the game plan design. You see, we dump it down to Balaj very quickly there, and actually, the Patriots call a timeout. They want the ball back. Very interesting. Very aggressive. Almost as aggressive as this play call. As Watson once again takes a shot downfield. But this Patriots defense is staying disciplined. They are not giving up the deep ball today. So we're going to have to work for our yardage, which is not a problem because we need Balaj to get yards. But right now, you know, of course, we have to make sure we win this game, right? As you chase dev stories in an online CFM, it's really a tricky tightrope you have to try to balance. And by the way, that's a great punt from Brett Maher once again. That's pretty much going to kill the Patriots' chances of trying to get something going before the end of halftime. And that's the second time Maher has absolutely delivered on a punt. Remember last week against the Chargers? He pinned the Chargers at their own 1-yard line, and it directly led to a Jerome Baker interception on the very next play. So that punter position was occupied by Matt Hawk for a while in the CFM, but Maher, for some reason, is a punter, and he's doing pretty well. Jakeem Grant not doing too well on that return, only getting to the 20-yard line. By the way, I've heard some of you guys suggest move Jakeem Grant to running back. we're not going to do that right now because, you know, Grant's kind of good where he is a wide receiver. He's our insurance at wide receiver in case someone gets injured. So we got Jakeem Grant doing his thing. Right now we have Kalen Balaj doing his thing on third down, juking by Gilmore after passing the chains. Balaj racking up the yardage. Here he goes again, trying to knife it inside. Balaj 58 rushing yards, and you have to keep in mind the receiving yards as well. And the Patriots better keep in mind the receiving yards that DeAndre Hopkins is racking up in this one as Balaj up the middle. Decent gain. If we keep on chipping away at it, you know, eventually we'll get to that 150. Right now, I feel like we're on pace if we keep up what we're doing, though. Right now, we got to focus on getting this third down and 4, no matter who gets the ball. We like it to be Balaj as one more time. The Patriots 3 with a quarterback spy, and whoa, Watson gets it off, and that's going to be Balaj getting us the first down. Wacky play there as, speaking of wacky plays, Taysom Hill, he wants the end zone, but he's going to hold it. Good defense there by the Patriots. Smart decision by Taysom Hill, and we come right back with some more. Kalen Balaj juking too, and it looks like he got the first down. He did. Next play, we stretch it again with Kalen Balaj in space, trucking a man. Balaj, oh, he just started getting hot, and now he's down on the ground, injured. No, not like this. Chris Godwin makes the reception, but the injury news on Kalen Balaj, broken ribs. He is out for the rest of the game, and probably a couple of weeks after this, as in the meantime, we got to focus on this red zone possession. Godwin gets the reception. Third down and 4. Watson's got the ball. He fakes. He fires, and he's got a touchdown. It's Hopkins again on third down. DeAndre Hopkins left one-on-one with man press. I saw that, and I was licking my lips. I said, thank you very much. What a 14-play drive to start the second half by our Miami Dolphins. Unfortunately, though, oh, we lost our second running back. And not only that, our second running back with a chance of being a superstar. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So now we only have 2 healthy running backs on the roster. It's Kenyon Drake and Corey Grant, and we're going to have to rock with them for the rest of the game. The Patriots have Sony Michel. He's looking alive and well. Michel goes for the touchdown, and the Patriots are not going to go away quietly. I mean, they had a great opening drive. It's been absolutely nothing since. In the second half, though, it seems that both teams have prepared well, and it's exactly the way the first half started. It was back-to-back touchdowns and a lot of silence. We'll see if that same theme plays out as our Dolphins cling to a 3-point lead. And now the focus of this game completely shifts as we have another player injured. I believe that's Jakeem Grant on the ground after the return, so I guess we got Dolphins dropping like flies. Literally, abdominal tear for Jakeem Grant. That sounds like a multiple week injury. He's out for the game. And there goes our wide receiver insurance I was just talking about. He's out. So, in the meantime, we'll just keep on giving the ball to DeAndre Hopkins, who looks like he's playing a man's game with a bunch of boys right now, as Godwin gets the bubble. Second down, man in motion, that's Crowder. Doesn't matter. End of the third quarter in borderline field goal range with a 3-point lead. Here's Drake's first carry, and Drake bouncing around and eventually gets the first down following some great blocks. Here is Watson up once again, finding Balaj. With the way the Patriots are playing, max coverage, we just got to keep on taking these underneath plays, though at the same time we'll try to look in the end zone if it's there. Watson leaving the pocket. Oh, he finds Albert Wilson, who's now wide receiver number 4, but Watson off the target. It's now third down and 4 with 8:33 remaining in regulation. Watson leaving the pocket. Watson looking, throws it out of bounds. The smart play, but it will not get us the first down, and it leaves the door wide open for the New England Patriots to grab the lead on this drive. The crowd senses the opportunity, and they're ready to rally behind their Patriots team as Jackson on the return. He gets to the 25-yard line, pretty much a touchback, as we have Sony Michel running the ball. One name we haven't really mentioned too much, Caden Stearns, not making too much noise in this one as the Patriots continue to try to pass this ball. That's in the corner, and that's George, the rookie, making the catch to the 39-yard line. The Patriots are on the move once again. Michel's had a great outing, 94 yards, looking for more, and Michel juking a man, and that should put him over the 100-yard plateau, puts him there exactly. Great game from the running back, and that seems to be a theme these past couple of weeks. We've been facing a lot of great rushing attacks, and you know, we're doing okay, but not good enough. It seems like the way we're getting gashed. That's a great play by Xavier and Howard. Here's Michelle on second down with space. Michelle getting the first down before finally being tackled by a combination of Stearns and Howard. Now here are the Patriots in the red zone. This is not 4-down territory, but the Patriots really want this lead. Man in motion. It's a jet touch pass to Philip Dorsett, but that is blown up by Malik Harrison, setting up a third down and long with a little over 4 minutes in the game. Darnold outside. Harry stumbles. That's close. They're going to give him the first down, and now a goal to go for the Patriots, looking for the lead. Similar situation that we faced against the Broncos. This time, we want to make that goal line stand. Stuffing Michelle. Third down, clock running. Here's Darnold. He wants to pass, and Darnold, under pressure, fired it to Harry, but Ricardo Allen knocks him loose, and the Patriots offense on the field. Fourth down, just get the snap off. Here's Darnold. He wants the lead, but oh baby, the big brown truck won't let him enter. Derek Brown with the sack. Kenyon Drake with the first down rush, and now it's a race against the clock for the Patriots. Can they stop our Dolphins before the game ends? They need to force a 3 now, right here, right now. They lost a timeout earlier in the game, so they only got 2 to work with, so a lot of time runs off here, and all the time possible before our Dolphins call a timeout. Pretty heads-up play there, as we have a man in motion. We actually have a jet touch pass on second down to Godwin, but a great play by Stephon Gilmore, setting the edge, getting the tackle, and now it's third down and 13, and our Dolphins will keep it on the ground. Conservative play call, making sure we don't throw the ball and, risk losing more time, because right now, we just want to force the Patriots to drive downfield against this Dolphins defense. Minute 3, no timeouts. If Sam Darnold makes this happen, kudos to him. Here's Darnold. He's got time. He's going outside. Harry is blown up. And if only one of our guys try to get that interception. Second down, we have Howard on fire, and we have Darnold looking, crossing routes, absolutely nothing open. Darnold checks it, ball in the air, and still in the air, and somehow not intercepted nor caught by the Patriots. Third down and 10 now. Darnold looking once again, crossing routes to the right side. Darnold on the run, throws, and what a catch by Franks. Inbounds, but a big play for the Patriots as we have a QB spike from Darnold with 23 seconds left. Remember, no timeout for the Patriots, 43 yards away from trying to win this game, and the Miami Dolphins call a timeout, presumably to reset the defense. Here we go, Patriots, Darnold, time, not anymore, gets it off, corner, that's Dorsett, he's got the catch. I don't think he got out of bounds, he did not. Look at that clock, running, oh wow, the Patriots spike it with 1 second left. One play, barring a penalty, with the game on the line. 18 yards out. Sam Darnold, can he deliver a dime? Man in motion, that is Harry. We're looking for crossing routes all around. Here we go. Darnold trying to win the game. Throws, end zone! Oh, swatted and incomplete. And the game ends with our Dolphins reigning on top, but not without a serious challenge from the newcomer Patriots. Final score 20-14. I don't know if it was a 20-14 game, right? It felt like offenses were playing good. At times, it felt like defenses were playing. Maybe it was a 20-14 game. I don't know. Sometimes the score doesn't tell the true story, but I mean, all I know is we scored more points than them. We got the win. Unfortunately, we got an injury problem. I don't know, man. We might have to fire our training staff guy because this is getting a little bit out of hand. So not only do we have Saquon Barkley out and Jabril Cox, both with foot fractures, now we have Jakeem Grant joining them with an abdominal tear. And we have Kalen Balazs. So we only have 2 healthy running backs, like I mentioned before, Kenyon Drake and Corey Grant. We're probably not going to sign a running back for now. Just rock with those 2 guys. But man, oh man, the injury bug is hitting hard. And unfortunately, it cost us the dev story because, I mean, man, it really would have been useful to have Kalen Balazs as a superstar. I really went for it that game, and it really did almost cost us, man. There were a couple of drives early on in that game where, I locked in on Kalen Balazs, and it really almost messed us up. And speaking of messed up, really, coach? That's how you feel about a guy getting injured? Ha! I love Madden. Look at this graveyard. Oh, man. It's pretty hard to get injuries in a CFM. Like, the injury slider, I think, is at like 20 or 30 or something like that. But here we are. Nonetheless, though, we are now 6-1. That's a lot to smile about. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed what you guys saw today. Subscribe for more Madden 20 gameplays. GG's to the Patriots. It was a well-fought one. Thankfully, we got the victory. Subscribe for more Madden 20 gameplays if you guys enjoyed what you guys see from this Dolphins CFM, especially. And on that note, I will catch you guys next time where, hopefully no one else gets injured, right?